Hello. I want to ask you this first. Do you trust your desires? I do. I trust my desires, but more importantly, I trust your desires. And when I work with a client, that is the first thing I do is I take them to their desires, to reconnect, to tap in. A lot of people have lost complete contact with their desires, and instead they have shifted into what am I allowed to have? What is possible for me to have? What can I have? What shouldn't I? What couldn't I? All of those things that are weighing in, but I trust your true desires. And I believe this as universal law and spiritual principle. Wherever there is a desire, a way has already been made. And there is always a step forward from wherever you now stand. You can count on it. Welcome today to my podcast. I am Dr. Michelle Barr, and we are going to ask the question, are you excited to reconnect with your own true desires? This puts you right on the fast path to creating what you want so that what you want can be yours now. I want to take just one moment to tell you I've been away for a little bit from this podcast, and now we are back and full on. I have been over on Transformation Radio Network doing a show for them called The M.O.V.E. Show. M.O.V.E. is my move method. It's my proprietary process of how you can move forward in any area of your life. And I just trademarked it this year. So I did 12 episodes. Go over to Transformation Radio Network, and it's all about my move method and the work that I do with my clients, my students, my community, and that I've been doing in my own life and business for almost 2 decades now. I just celebrated 18 years in my business. I have learned a lot that I turn around and share with you. I have walked through a lot of fires, and I turn around to support and guide you. And I am so excited to be back. You can also go to my YouTube channel. You can find the links on my website, michellebarr.com. And you can see all of these episodes of the M.O.V.E. Show on Transformation Radio Network. Thank you so much. Now back to this. We're in the middle of a series based on my latest book, Loving What's Next. What you want can be yours now. And today's episode, trusting your desires, reconnecting with your own true desires. As I said, I trust my desires, and more importantly, I trust your desires. No matter where you are when you come to me, I always go straight to your desires because these come from your soul, your higher self, and your knowing, and they are always the way forward, even when, and especially when, you don't know how. Not knowing the how stops many people in their tracks, but universal law says leave the hows to the universe. And that has been some of my best and most helpful guidance that I ever received and that I can give my clients and my students and you. Leave the hows to the universe. It's a huge one. The minute you connect with your true desires and really start to envision them, to feel and experience them, and dare to hope they could become a reality, Your mind comes in with a fear response asking, but how? How could that work? That can't work, can it? Along with, and it would take a long time, and I don't have the time, I don't have the money. Insert your biggest excuse here. This is all natural and normal, and it is a distraction and interference, but it's also a safety mechanism at the level of your mind. What you need to know is it does not serve you. In order to work with your desires, you have to do the mindset work, the energy management, the emotional mastery, and not let your mind get in the way. Your mind can be used later for a lot of things. Right now, it's not needed. And letting your mind run the show right now is like letting a 5-year-old run your life or your business. Ask me how I know this one. The ego has a lot of tricks up its sleeve: confusion, forgetfulness, distraction, procrastination, drama, and it will throw a temper tantrum like a 2-year-old when you are getting closest to the change you desire. And when you know that, it's everything. Now, I want to give you one of my tools. It's actually from my M.O.V.E method, Visioning Your What's Next tool. Do this for just 5 minutes a day for 30 days and watch what happens. Start right now by spending 5 minutes a day completely immersed in your vision. This does not require hours of meditation. Consistently spend 5 minutes a day as often as you can, envisioning all aspects of your desired life and experience. Don't get caught up in the hows. What does your world look like? What is around you? What are you doing? Where are you living? Focus on all 5 senses and imagine your life as you desire it right now, as if it's already done, because it's already done in the field. You have to become a match to it so it shows up. You impress upon the field, you impress upon creative substance to create the form of what you desire. The most important thing to ask yourself is, what do you feel like? How does living your life and having all that you desire feel to you? Give words to those feelings and feel them in your body, in your heart, in your solar plexus where your knowing resides. At first, you might feel you're imagining these things. That's normal, or you're working to conjure them up. But the more you can start training yourself to feel rather than think, the better off you will be, and the more you will be able to harness your power to create. As you continue to do this, you will begin to step into this world of your inner creation, and you will see and feel things showing up that might surprise you. Take some time at the end of each visioning session to make some notes or write in a journal. Become hyper alert to everything that is showing up in your outer world. Watch for signs and synchronicities. Notice things that are a match to your desires and that have been in your visioning exercises. As the breadcrumbs begin to appear, follow them. As the opportunities start to show up, say yes to them. Do this for 30 days and watch what happens. And then let me know. You will most of the time be shown only the next step. Understand this is because you have free will. You have a choice point in every moment. Everything matters and everything counts. Once you make a decision and take an action, all energy shifts to the new reality, moving either toward or away from what you desire. You are choosing in every moment by your thoughts, feelings, and action to move either toward or away from what you want. There is no true neutral in this. Bring this into your conscious awareness. Your energetic stance is recorded and it ripples out to everyone and everything involved in the manifestation of your desire. Then the next breadcrumb to follow or opportunity to step into shows up. Too many people never take any action toward what they say they want most, and then they wonder why they don't have it. So many people come to me and say they will take action or say yes to something if they can have guarantees and know all the steps. This will never happen. It shifts energetically as you are in it. You are the catalyst. You have free will, and that means you always have to go first. The universe, creator, source, spirit, God cannot impede on your free will. You always have to go first. Then spirit will rush in to meet you with all manner of help. The universe does not play the win then game, though. We came here for the experience, we came here for the journey. A perfect plan does not pre exist, it becomes as we grow and evolve. It's an organic process and it is miraculous. The universe responds to action. The universe steps in to meet true need. The universe does not play the win then game. Be aware when the things you are visioning in your inner world start to take form in your outer world. This is feedback, and it's very valuable feedback from the universe. The things that show up are a match to you right now. Everything that shows up that you want is a signal to you that you're really already a match to it. Nothing is currently getting in the way around this. The things that show up that you don't want are signaling you to pay attention. This is what needs to be cleared, healed, and resolved for you to receive what you are asking for. It's not a no. It's not a not now. It's not a God said no. It's not why is this happening when I'm trying to move forward and be and do and have what I desire. It is part of the process, an integral part of the process. It shows you what needs to be cleared, healed, and resolved for you to receive what you are asking for. Ask and it is given is in every sacred text. It is universal law. The minute you start asking, your desires are on their way to you. Now, your job is to become a match to them. These things need to be cleared, healed, and resolved to clear the way. And herein lies your work. Imagine you're sending out an order to the universe, so you want to become very aware and conscious. Whatever you get back tells you what you are sending out in the mix. Think of ordering a pizza. So, yes, if you have fears, those are emotions, energy, and motion, and they go out in your order, especially when they are emotionally charged. Emotions, energy in motion. So you will see that reflected back. How helpful when you see it come back at you that you can recognize it and say, oh, this is my fear. And it's not necessary and it's not real. And I choose not to see that or expect that anymore. And then it can go away. Instead, we often react and then we tell a big story and make it worse because the story you tell has to be whatever you say is, is. You are learning to see what shows up and read the feedback and course correct. Act, assess, adjust. You are the creator. And no beating yourself up when that stuff shows up. It's actually the gold. It shows you what needs to be cleared, healed, and resolved so the universe can deliver to you what you are telling it you want to be, do, and have. You see? So clean it up. Everything you want is on the other side of it, but we get stopped by it. The universe always delivers what you are asking for. Ask and it is given is universal law and found in every sacred text. The universe starts delivering, and you will first see your stuff, everything in the way of you receiving what you are asking for. Those are the tools for transformation. And now you know exactly what it is. And they are actually a sign that you are on the right track. Reframe it. You order your pizza, and here it comes to you with everything you ordered on it. The pizza that is coming to you right now includes everything you are ordering right now, with your vibration, your thoughts, your emotions, your words, your stories, energy in motion. Wait, what about all this stuff I don't want? Yep, you are ordering that too, only subconsciously. And the better and stronger you get at this, you have to be even more impeccable with your energy and your word, because you'll get better and better at creating what you desire and what you need and want, but you will also get better and better, unfortunately, at creating what you don't want that you're still sending out there, because you are a powerful creator. It is more important than ever to consciously create rather than to let unconscious creating drive your bus. You are creating 24/7. It's time to recognize and discover how much of it is conscious. What shows up in your life that you don't want tells you what needs to be cleared, healed, and resolved so you can receive what you do want. Start gaining awareness about what you are ordering up. Then be the creator of your own life and order a new pizza. Read the feedback that shows up after your ask. Clear, heal, and resolve what is in the way. Notice where you are already on track. Say, yes, I love this. Give me more of this. Amplify how it makes you feel. Keep going and don't stop until it's here. Here's a hint for you. This is where the stories your mind wants to tell can really knock you off course and defeat you. I will talk about this again more. I do a lot. There's an ancient proverb that says, the obstacle is the path. I teach it like this: whatever you think is in the way is the way. This is another huge aha that was game changing and life changing for me. Because whatever you're saying, but this is in the way. If not for this, I could be this, I could do this, I could have this. And then you have to realize what you are saying and thinking and believing is in the way is the way, and the only way is through it, and your breakthrough is on the other side. Let that land. You have a desire and you decide to pursue it. You start your journey moving toward your desire. At some time, you come to a wall. You might stand there a while. You start thinking of all the reasons you need to retreat right now. Your mind tells you you can always come back later when the time is better, when you have more money, when other people are more comfortable with this. Insert your reason here. The only thing standing between you and all that you desire is the soul crushing story you keep telling yourself about why you can't have it. There are those stories again. Here is a choice point in this moment. The way to everything you desire is on the other side of this wall. This wall is built of fears, thoughts, feelings, stories that don't serve you, your mind trying to protect you, generational trauma, your own personal crisis and trauma that has not been healed, and a bunch of crap you have been programmed and conditioned with by family, culture, and society. When you retreat, nothing happens at first. But when you have a big vision, a mission calling to you, a purpose for being here on this planet that you are not expressing, and dreams for something bigger, it will eat away at you slowly. You will become more and more disconnected from your truth, from who you really are, and from your source that feeds and supports you into your greatness. I lived in this desert for a long time, many years. I wandered in a wilderness of my own making. I cried out, I got stuck, I lost touch with myself, forgot my greatness. I found a million reasons why I could not, would not, should not pursue my purpose on this planet right then. I made promises to myself that I did not keep. It ate me alive from the inside out. Something very important is always hiding just behind your resistance to making a commitment to yourself to step into who you are and take that out into the world. It's both the prison and the key to your freedom. Your choice in every moment defines it. The moment you commit to yourself and to that greater something, everything changes. Your perspective changes. Instead of making excuses, you seek results. This is precisely where the magic happens. You must sound the call, engage first, and set in motion all that is ready to rush in to be a part of your creation and your bigger life once you are ready for it. The problem is if you turn and walk away from the wall, time passes, and when you pull yourself up the next time and start to move toward your desire again, you will find the wall is still there. When you break through it and you come to the other side of it, your mind sees that you did not die. Your crushing fears are simply false evidence appearing real. And then you turn around and the wall is not there. It was an illusion. Yes, there will be other walls to break through on your journey, but this one will be gone. And you will be that much closer to your manifested desire. Whatever you think is in the way is the way. The obstacle is the path. And I'm going to leave you with that.